Let me start with something a little uncomfortable. What if I told you 2026 will probably look exactly like 2025 for most people? Same habits, same excuses, same life. Not because they can't change, but because they won't. And honestly, a lot has changed in the world lately. Since COVID-19 pandemic, things just feel different. Look at the news for 5 minutes. Economies shifting. People more divided than ever. Conflicts still happening around the world, especially in the Middle East. Every year, something new shakes the world. And somewhere along the way, life started feeling a little gray, less excitement, less energy, almost like someone slowly turned the color down on everything. And if you're honest, you've probably felt that too. Days start blending together. Wake up, check your phone, go through the day, repeat tomorrow. And every year we hear the same sentence. This year will be my year. They said it again in 2004. They said it again in 2005. And now here we are. So let me ask you something honestly. Is this actually going to be your year? Or are you going to say the exact same thing again in 2007? Because here's the truth most people avoid. Unless you force change, nothing changes. And listen, I'm not here to give you motivation. Motivation feels great, but it disappears fast. It's like a sugar rush. You feel amazing for a moment, then it fades. What actually changes your life is something else. Systems. Because most people think they're trying. Maybe you joined the gym but stopped after 2 weeks. Maybe you wrote goals at the start of the year and never looked at them again. Maybe you said you wanted to improve, but the plan was so vague that nothing really happened. I want to be better. Okay, better at what? Better at life? Better at breathing? You've been doing that since the day you were born. Trying doesn't work if the effort is inconsistent. And a lot of people blame the world, the economy, politics, global problems. And yes, the world is complicated right now. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people aren't stuck because of the world. They're stuck because they're waiting. Waiting for life to magically organize itself around their goals. But life doesn't work like that. You don't wait for life to align with your goals. You align yourself with them. And it starts with one simple thing. Your time. Because people love saying this sentence. I don't have time. But you spent 3 hours scrolling yesterday. You didn't have time, but you watched the same show again. You didn't have time, but somehow you had time to stare at your phone doing nothing. Let's be real for a second. Every day you get 24 hours. Sleep maybe 8 hours. Work or school maybe another 8. Daily life stuff. Maybe 2 hours. That still leaves around 6 hours. 6 hours. Every single day. So ask yourself honestly, what are you doing with them? Because if you can't answer that clearly, you just found the problem. And here's the crazy part. We are living in the most resource-rich time in human history. You want to learn a skill. Tutorials are everywhere. You want to start a business? Guides and tools exist for almost everything. You want to learn coding, editing, marketing, design, literally anything. On the same phone most people use to waste hours. Your phone isn't the enemy. It's one of the most powerful tools ever created. But if you treat it like a toy, it will treat your future like a joke. And even the best tools in the world mean nothing without one thing. A system. People love goals. I want to get fit. I want to save money. I want to be successful. Cool. But what's the system? Are you tracking progress? Scheduling time? Practicing daily? Or just hoping things magically work out? Because goals sound exciting, but systems create results. They're the habits you repeat when nobody is watching. They're the boring daily actions, the quiet grind. And let's be honest, the grind isn't glamorous. It's waking up earlier than you want, saying no to distractions, working when nobody is clapping for you. It doesn't feel amazing. It just feels necessary. But here's the opportunity people keep missing. We live in a time where you can build skills, careers, and businesses from almost anywhere. From your room, from your laptop, from your phone. Opportunities are everywhere, but most people scroll right past them. Watching productivity videos, watching success stories, watching other people improve their lives without actually doing anything. Watching inspiration isn't the same as taking action. At some point, you have to stop being a spectator in life and start being a player. So here's the real question. Are you actually trying? Or are you just dabbling? Because there's a huge difference. One creates small, temporary results. The other changes your life. And if you're not where you want to be, ask yourself something honestly. Is the world really stopping you? Or are you stopping yourself? Because once you stop waiting for the perfect moment, things start changing. This video isn't here to magically fix your life. It's just a reminder. A small wake-up call. So here's my question for you. Are you locking in for 2026? Or are we having this exact same conversation again next year? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos about mindset, psychology, and improving your life, make sure you subscribe, because the moment you stop waiting and start acting, your life can change faster than you think.